Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 23. This was the second to last episode of the show, which is crazy to say. That's insane. But this was a really, really good episode. Definitely one of my favorites of the season, and honestly maybe just one of my favorites of all time. Like, it was just such a great episode. I mean, there's just so many episodes you can't really, like, I mean, it'll take a while to come up with that list of favorite episodes of all time, but the point I'm trying to make is that this is one of the best episodes I've seen. Like, I really did like it, and definitely one of the best of the season. So we're going to be talking about the whole episode, obviously. So if you have not seen it, spoiler warning. I say that I want to make that clear. Spoiler warning. Definitely come back to the video after you've seen the episode if you want to watch it. Be sure to subscribe as well. We still have a lot of Walking Dead content coming up. The series finale is coming up. We'll be talking about that. And then after that, we still get like spin-offs and stuff like that. And, the stories aren't over for all the characters just yet. So we're still going to get a lot of stuff. So be sure to subscribe if you are a fan of the show. But yeah, other than that, let's get into it. All right, so I did give a spoiler warning. In the opening, so each of these episodes have had an opening where Judith is talking about, the group's history and the group's past. But this episode in particular started making me a little worried for Judith, just because like it was a lot more than just like each episode she has like a little monologue, right? But this episode was a lot more than just that. Like we actually saw her you know, she was like holding the weapons from her parents or whatever, and all that kind of stuff. So that made me worried, which I guess was the right feeling because we saw what happened there at the end, which we'll talk about, once we get there, because that ending was crazy. So yeah, this episode was really about the group. Or like Commonwealth, they were all the walkers were heading over to the Commonwealth, and the group was trying to like get out of there. They were caught in the middle of, because Pamela was trying to look for Eugene, and she knew that, that they're trying to escape or whatever. And we had Aaron and his group, they were hiding within the walkers as whispers. And I really did like that scene. It was really well done with all them whispering and stuff like that. That was great. And we had that great scene between Ezekiel and Negan. They had a couple of scenes in the last few episodes that were really well done. And Ezekiel is one of those characters who, I've been saying, like for a lot of this season, like I really wish we got more from him. And it does seem like we are getting a good amount these last few episodes, which I have enjoyed. I really have. I think obviously, there still could have been more with Ezekiel during this final season. But I do like what they've been doing with him in the last couple episodes. He's had a lot of great scenes, a lot of great lines. He had that line that was like, "Yet and yet I smile." That's like a classic Ezekiel line right there, and we haven't heard that in a while, so that was really cool. And then Aaron and his group, they were trying to escape all those walkers. Um, and Elijah, like Lydia was trying to help Elijah, and Lydia ended up getting bit, which was kind of a crazy moment because Lydia is like a major character, obviously, and we haven't really had a major character like that get bit or anything like that in a while. So that was kind of crazy. And then yeah, they had to like cut the arm off. That's something that they do on The Walking Dead with characters like Aaron was mentioning that as well, and that was a very brutal scene. I really liked Aaron's dialogue there when he was like trying to talk to Lydia through that moment. That was really well done, I thought. And then we had like everyone hiding there behind the fence, and I just love seeing everyone together in that moment. Like fighting together. That was great. And then Judith, we saw what happened with Judith. She got shot, and that was crazy because like I mean, like I said in the beginning of the episode, or in the beginning of the video, when I was watching the beginning of the episode, I was worried for Judith, but I never thought it would actually, like, something like that would actually happen. And it did. So I really hope everything works out there, for her. And I think it will. I mean, I can't say for sure, though, because it's like the final, it's literally the final season, the final episode. Anything could happen. I have no idea what's going to happen. Um, but everyone's reaction was super heartbreaking in that scene, like especially Daryl's reaction to her. Like he was like, we have to go, we have to go. Like that was really, really heartbreaking. And I just loved how everyone was like fighting back in that moment, and everyone like literally like Negan and Carol and Maggie, like everyone stepped up, and they were like trying to like quickly finish the battle, you know, because they knew that they had to leave because of Judith. Like I just loved everyone working together in that moment. But that was like super heartbreaking. And then they all went outside, right? And like they were getting like blocked off from the walkers. And then we had those climbers. And then when Negan saw that climber and like said WTF, that was hilarious. I don't know if that was intentionally supposed to be that funny. I think it was. I don't know. Let me know what did you think about that scene. But that was literally a laugh out loud moment in The Walking Dead. And there's definitely like moments which are funny in The Walking Dead for sure. But there's not that many like laugh out loud moments, like literally me laughing out loud. And that was like one of those moments. So I think it was just like the line delivery of it as well. It was just so funny. Um, but yeah, I also wanted to take note of the music. I love the music in this sequence. The music really fit the atmosphere and the scene really well, you know, together. And I've been, you know, all season long, I've been saying the music has just been phenomenal this season, and this episode was really, really well done. And then yeah, so like they were running away and stuff like that, and Daryl was trying to get Judith to safety. And then at the end there, she talked. You know, she said, "Daddy," and that makes me wonder, like, is she referring to Rick? Like, what's happening here? Like, I don't know. Like, I am very, very curious. Like, cause her eyes were closed. Is she like having a dream of Rick? That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, are we gonna get like a Rick final episode moment, like with Judith? You know, next episode? I have no idea. I mean, I don't want to get too much into theories for the final episode or whatever, but we'll see. But that was a really, really, um, you know, sad sequence. And I really couldn't believe that did happen to Judith. And then, like, everyone's reaction to that was super heartbreaking, like I said. But this episode, like, flew by. Like, when the credits rolled, I was like, I was kind of surprised to see how fast they went by. But I mean, it wasn't a short episode or anything like that. I just think, I mean, if anything, that means it's well paced because it did not feel long or short. I mean, like I said, it felt short, but I meant like it was just like it had my attention all the way throughout. That's what I mean. But yeah, overall, like I said, great episode. And I'm just like, right now as I'm talking, I'm just like, I have so much I want to say about what I think could happen, but I'm not going to get into that in this video, you know. But let me know, what did you think about this episode, you know, in the comments down below. This was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. But as far as this video goes, I am going to wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And for more Walking Dead videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.